Okay, welcome back. So what we did is our processor over there. We have a nice big processor. We were able to put everything in there, the instructions in the order listed. You put them in, and then I always have about 1.5 cups of water on hand, and that's what's going to help bind it together. So I usually put it in the processor, grind it up until all the ingredients, the cashews, the coconuts turned into almost like a powder. It's nice and it's pretty fine. And then I start adding the water, and you'll see it starts to create like a dough ball.
Like a dough.
And just scrape it. You have to add water. So it's a couple minutes of grinding it and scraping it. So anyway, so this is what it looks like. Nice dough, and it's delicious, by the way. It tastes like a mint chocolate bar.
Yum.
So you don't have to use ice cream scooper, but you know, if you want them pretty, take them here. This will make it size it. But see, you still gotta use your hand. This is really fun to do with the kids, and you can make your balls. You can make them as big as you want.
Show your hand.
Yeah. We like our balls nice, like this. Nice truffles. So this is a good size right here. Put them down, and then we'll do a few for you.
It melts in your mouth and your hand.
And the key with this is after you've done them, and then we can dust them. I'll show you a couple different ways. If you put them in the freezer, because the key is that it has to get refrigerated. And the coconut, when it's refrigerated, gets firm. So it turns more into like a truffle consistency that you can bite into. So if you put it in the freezer, they'll be ready in 20 to 30 minutes. They'll be nice and firm. Otherwise, you could put them in the fridge. I would just give them a couple hours, and you're going to store them in the fridge. Or I always like to keep my truffles and my caramel balls in the freezer in like a Ziploc bag or a container. And they last, you know, you can keep them in there for a month. So it's kind of nice. Chocolate hands. Yes. Okay, so while Grandma's doing that, I'm going to show you.
This is my part.
It's actually very relaxing. So what I like to do is I save a little bit of the mint matcha, and I dust it on the top. So you always have a pan that you can, you know, put these on, freeze them, and then when you're done, you can put them on a really pretty, like a platter. When I had my little cafe, we would do that. We would make and have tons of truffles freezing, and then we put them on nice little pretty platters. So if you're doing like a holiday party, it's really fun. And if you want to make it look like snow, if you have the fine coconut, I'll do it on a few. You can just do a little coconut. Like that. And then when they dry, they look really, really pretty on like a white platter. So, well, those two I didn't do yet. But so anyway, so this is what they look like. And, you know, have fun with your kids.